Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Kristen Marie, Moon Girl Tarot, and happy full moon. The full moon is in Aquarius and it's a super full moon. So this is going to be a very nice, exciting, and fun, very interesting psychic tarot card reading. So hi, everybody. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show, to the live tarot card reading. And this one is especially fun. At the very ending of the show, we'll do a donation reading in session where I can answer your questions. So if you guys would like to sign up, I already do have some people signed up. You can go ahead and do that. I'll have that down below, but we'll get started with the general reading for each astrological sign. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click the down bar below because you're going to see a little mini horoscope for each astrological sign of what's going through this full moon. Hey, my friend, how's it going? I see you there. Hey. Thank you for watching me on YouTube, and thank you for those watching on Facebook. So what does this full moon mean, right? This is a very important full moon. It's a super moon, and it's also the first of the month. So if you haven't done your cinnamon abundance, that's okay, because neither have I. I'm going to wait actually a little bit later into this evening. So let's focus on releasing old patterns. That is going to be the main theme for tonight. And if you watched my show yesterday, the astrological show highlighting the planets and the transits that we're going through, we went through emotional choices, okay? Each astrological sign has to let go of something of the past so we can say hello to the future. So let's take a look at the comments. Hi, hey, I see you. You're agreeing with me. I like it. So you can see I have the tarot set up right here, and I'm going to switch screens so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So just give me a second to do that here for you. Okay, there we go. Okay. We'll get it. Can you guys hear me okay? I just want to make sure that is working before anything else happens, of course. Okay, awesome. So the replay is going to have all the bookmarks for each astrological sign, but we go over. Yes, you can. Okay, good. Good. My plan worked. So I'm going to be using the Halloween tarot deck, and why not, right? Everybody keeps throwing Halloween in front of our faces, and I don't mind it. So I'm just going to use it today for the full moon. It seems about right. So we're going to cover each sign, and we're going to do a general reading, and then we're going to open it up for donation reading. So if you would like to participate and have your personal questions answered, click that link right there, and it will take you to the box to where you can do that. Okay, so let's see who's in the chat. Who should we start with first? I know it's an Aquarius sign, but do we have anybody else? Let's take a look. Yay! I see you say yay. Love it. Thank you, guys. I'm going to check all the live streams. I think we're doing pretty good. People on here, people on there. Okay, let's just get with it. I can see your comments right there. Hey, Bonnie. How you doing? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Hi. Yay. Hello. Hey, Lori. Thanks for joining on Facebook. If you're able to join me on YouTube, please do so. If not, no worries. Okay, so we're getting this shuffled. By the way, these bracelets, I do sell these bracelets, make these bracelets, enchant these bracelets. All that information is going to be in the down bar below or going to moongirlapothecary.com. Okay, so a lot of changes. Releasing people, releasing patterns. Look at this. Ooh, I scared myself. This is the Aquarius card. This is the star card upright, and this literally represents an Aquarius energy. So here we are. We are presented, and as you can see, there's gargoyles out here. The cat, the spirit of the energy, is going up to the night, looking back onto the mountains, but yet moving on and moving forward. So we are moving on and we're moving forward, but we're making tough decisions, okay? So each sign is having a tough decision that you have to make in order to have manifestations coming. Because what do we have coming up? We have the Lion's Gate. We have the Lion's Gate. So Three of Ghost. That's a celebration. This is a good card to have when we're talking about manifestation. That means that your emotional input and everything that you worked for is going to deliver by only releasing the past. Okay. So by facing the truth and releasing old patterns and saying and setting boundaries, we're able to celebrate the future. So, and then the next thing that we have up here, we have the Nine of Ghosts reverse. So no more people pleasing. Okay. No more people pleasing in that sense. So if you're looking for that emotional outlet of, just not having to explain yourself, over explain yourself, wanting clarity, wanting a better situation, there's so much of the need, of the want that requires the excess of other people, the cooperation of other people. We have the Moon card reverse. This is a super moon. We are releasing in a sense so we can attract. There's so much of that happening. I love it how this is coming up, even for the overall theme. Okay, so let's dive in deep into that. Let's go into Aquarius. Aquarius Sun and Aquarius rising. So if you know your rising sign, you do want to cross watch. If you don't know your rising sign, go to my website, purchase an astrology reading. It will change your life. Okay, Aquarius, this is your moon, and you are dealing with things in the first house of Aries. So let's take a look. Just as I thought. Okay, so Two of Pumpkins upright. Let's get a little bit more in here for you, Aquarius. There it is. Deeper, one more. Okay. Aquarius. So you're dealing with Two of Pumpkins. So choices, just what I talked about, personal choices. And you do have the option. And here is the thing. Let's take a step back. Before all of this energy started being presented to you, you were very overwhelmed and you were subconsciously manifesting, releasing people, releasing energy, and lightening your load. Okay. So words are spells, energy is in motion. And when you say certain things out into the world, like here I am putting my fist out, like when you're like in the heat of the moment, the universe heard you. So now that the universe heard you, you are left with these choices, a personal choice of something that is tangible that you can achieve. So here's the thing. So going further into this, we are in Venus in retrograde. Am I right? So, you were talking about love here. So Aquarius, you're dealing with a Capricorn, you're dealing with Earth-like energy, and you're also dealing with this relationship and a choice. So I see that you're dealing this with work. I see this as a choice, a relationship choice. It is with work. Let's just get to it, Aquarius. You're always working, and that's okay. But there's so much of this work that's taking outside of yourself. And I feel like Capricorn energy, Virgo-like energy, Taurus-like energy, however you call it, it's there and it wants you to be abundant, but there's something here that you have to change. You have to choose. And you're in this position saying you don't want to be, but you really did manifest it. So that's the super moon aspect of it, which seems like double-edged sword, which is the karma. Super moon bring in the karma. It brings in the energy that has been paying attention, that you've been secretly saying out loud in your car or under your breath that you want to release. And now it's being presented here to you. Okay. All right. Let's move on and let's move forward. So Aquarius, let's go on to the next sign. Let's move on up. So let's do Pisces. Okay. Pisces is usually last. So let's go Pisces second. So Pisces sun and Pisces rising. Let's take a look at your overall. Okay, so we have the Page of Bats. So Pisces, when you're dealing with an Aquarius supermoon, an air-like energy, it is about messages and it is about that spiritual communication to thyself. So I do see that you're having to release a certain old pattern or an idea so you can start accepting new changes, Pisces. That's the biggest thing, Pisces, is I feel like that change part is going to be the difference of what we're having up here. Okay, you definitely have a lot. Okay, so we do have endings happening, Pisces. Let's see what's happening here with you. We have the World card reverse, and we also have the Tower card reverse. So this is a very emotional, powerful super moon here for you in the means of communication, getting some good news, not the best news, and dealing with how you feel about it at the entire time. Pisces, I highly recommend that you get a private reading, or anybody, if you feel like something resonates and you need more clarity on it, you can always go to my website, moongirltarot.com, or click on that link below. It's only 22 33 for one question, and you can get a full reading spread on that. Okay. All right, Pisces. Thank you for that. Let's go on to the next sign. Let's start with Aries, Aries sun, and Aries rising. Let's take a look at your overall. Okay, so your overall, you have the Six of Bats. And I see this, Aries, in a sense of your spiritual self. You are releasing the attachments of other people and how you play that role in other people, but you're also attracting new energy. And that's the thing. There's hard times happening here for you, Aries, Aries sun and Aries rising, and you really need the connection, the unity of somebody else. But in order to gain that insight that you see, you have to change those patterns, that approach, and understand your own karma in this whole situation. Okay. Let's look at a little bit further, Aries sun and rising, what you're dealing with this full super moon. Okay. What did I just got done saying here? I mean, even I told you, spooky accurate. I scare myself. I just got done saying, Aries, you got to let go of old patterns, that old relationship, in order to achieve the new. And here we have it, the Two of Imps. You are dealing with a separation. You are going through a breakup. And this also represents a choice, okay? But here is the thing. You are so stuck on losing this person that you do not see gaining true love. Okay, Aries, Aries sun, Aries rising, Two of Ghost upright. This represents so much of the emotional self. And if you look at this energy, this would really represent the Lover's card, and we would have the Two of Cups. So we have twin flame like energy separating, but finding so much of thy soulmate self. So cheers to you, Aries, sun, and rising, to that new love adventure. So let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Taurus, Taurus sun, Taurus rising. Let's take a look at your overall. So Taurus, you got the Knight of Ghosts. So this is a very emotional, uplifting, okay, not so tough, but still, super moon. So in this realm for you, you are being more true to yourself, more of your authentic self, and you really are putting yourself here forward. And I love that there for you. Let's fine tune it here for you, Taurus, and let's see what you're going through and why you're going through it. Yep. So the motion, what we were talking about, Five of Imps, like I was mentioning, there are some obstacles and the energy is better, but you're realizing where you stand. So if you are getting any pushback, if you're getting any kind of restraint, I want you to understand that what is releasing you out from the situation is redirecting you. So Taurus, you are being redirected, okay, from people and situations that do not emotionally service you. Now, when we say emotions, we're always thinking about feelings of love, but we also forget about emotions of security, emotions of safety. So Taurus sun and rising, I see that you're releasing that negative aspect of that self and really manifesting a better sense of security. Okay. So I'm really happy for you on that. All right, Gemini, Gemini sun and Gemini rising. Let's look at your overall. Gemini, look at that. You kind of even come up the Lover's card reverse. And this is you in that sense. And it represents you against other people against you. And third party energy from Aquarius supermoon will bring that. Okay. And I see that you are kind of attracting and yet wanting this drama away from you. Yes, the Death card reverse. This is drama coming up to the surface, or you call it drama, and people are actually seeing the truth, Gemini. Okay, Gemini sun and Gemini rising, justice. There is karma that is coming through. So whatever you've been putting your interest in positivity, if you've been a good soul, if you've been rewarding to those, if you've been giving credit where credit's due, okay, then all of that balance, that good karma is coming to you. But if you haven't, if you've been taking advantage of people, if you've been taking advantage of the situation and of these things and these truths, you're going to have to call on that energy. All right, let's go to the next sign. Cancer, Sun, and Cancer rising. Let's look at your overall energy. Let's get that fine-tuned a little bit here for you. Okay, so we have the Four of Bats reverse. So if you look at this upright, he looks sound in his bed, the little pumpkin, he's sleeping, but this is not the case here for you, okay? There's energy, there's worry here, Cancer, Sun, and rising. There's a lot of things going in your mind and your thoughts, and it's caused by other people. So let's see what is going a little bit finer tune into this. Yes, we have the Queen of Imps reverse. So this is like a fire-like energy. You might be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius in that sense. Yeah, Nine of Imps, you are. So there is a lot of almost anxiety in a sense of energy, lots of talk that you're worried about. But nonetheless, I see Cancer, Sun, and Rising that you are going to achieve this. You are setting boundaries, and this is something that people will eventually come here forward. So try to get some sleep tonight and feel good about it because things are going to be okay. All right, let's go on to the next sign. And we're going to have Leo. Leo Sun and Leo Rising. Leo, your overall energy that we have for the supermoon is the Page of Pumpkins. So you are really looking at yourself. You are looking at your placement and you're understanding where you want to be. So I see that the energy here that you're releasing is like, okay, in order for you to achieve something, you know that you have to go through the steps. You got to go through the hard work. Okay. So I feel that here for you. Let's look a little bit more. Leo, Sun, and rising. Okay. Oh, Leo. Okay. So, Leo, Sun, and rising, what you're working on achieving and manifesting, being in different situations and places, let's look at it here closer. Seven of Bats reverse. So, you are thinking about a relationship. You are thinking about taking something or getting something back that was taken from you. And the Five of Bats, this is you against other people. So, the environment that you're in, you feel like it's not the best, right? The relationships that you've been haven't been the best, but you also haven't been your best self either. So, that being said, looking at all of this, Leo, you really are looking deep within your true authentic self and trying to be a better person for the situation that comes through. And that's really good. Okay, let's go to the next sign. Virgo, Sun, and Virgo rising. Let's take a look at your overall. Virgo, we have the Temperance card reverse, and I love this card. It's so beautiful. You see the little witch. She's making her potions and making that energy and pouring that energy back into herself. And now in this case, Virgo, you're not pouring that energy back into yourself. That energy is kind of going all over the place and stuff. So when it comes to the supermoon and Aquarius, I say Virgo, Sun, and rising, get a little bit organized in the sense of where this energy is directing you. How are these influences directing you? When people say, hey, I can be an ear for you, I can be there for you, and you open and you express yourself and they give you nothing back, sometimes you just have to understand that people just want access to you, okay? So yes, High Priestess upright. The truth is hiding in plain sight, Virgo, and it's okay if you opened yourself up to the universe and you're not getting the response. Reading, like I said, sometimes people act like they care about you, but really they just want access to you. So Eight of Bats reverse, I see that in the case, is you know the truth. The truth is out in plain sight and even out there for you. So trust your intuition and release old people, release the old patterns. People are showing you their true colors. Believe them. Okay, Libra Sun and Libra rising, your overall. And Libra, we have the Strength card upright. And I feel like this is extremely important, especially going forward for the Lionsgate. So you are maintaining a lot of these spiritual patterns for yourself. Spiritual patterns, you're being inspired by others and putting that inspiration into your life and thinking, you know what, hey, maybe me too, I can be happy, or there's something more that I can give. So let's see what it is. Yep, it is. Oh, okay. I see the Fool card, right? You do want a different direction, Libra. You almost want permission in the sense of to change jobs, to change relationships, to move in and move out. And I see the Sun card upright. In order for you to achieve this happiness that is on the horizon, it is making a different, complete direction in that choice. Okay, the next sign that we have is Scorpio. Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising. Let's look at your overall. Oh, Scorpio, we have the 10 of bats. It kind of fell upright and on its side. So with this air-like energy, there's so much, I feel like it's, you're being triggered of the past, you're being overwhelmed, communication coming here, communication coming there, people taking your energy, okay? So let's take a little bit more of what you need to release or what messages are here for you. Yeah, you need to release that. I feel like this is a different spiritual journey that you're going through. 9 of bats upright. This is definitely coming in. Sad news, not the best news, but this is around the right time where the universe is delivering this so you can release it. And I see that you're going into another spiritual journey, the Hierophant upright. So good looking right here, the mummy. But this is a good card to have because after this releasement, after all these crying, after a release of all these truths, Scorpio, you're going to be exactly where you need to be, especially going towards the Lion's Gate. And the Lion's Gate is building up for August 8th. All right, there. Let's see who we have next. Let's go ahead and go to the next signs. We started with Aquarius, and then Pisces. We kind of went backwards. So if you just jumped in, I will replay this video, or you can replay this video at a different time. Okay, so Sagittarius sun and rising. Sagittarius, you got the King of Bats reverse. Notice that we're getting a lot of overall themes of air because it is an air moon. Aquarius is an air sign. So Sagittarius, communication, your thought process. There's a lot of misunderstandings. There's a lot of confusions I see right here. And especially, I feel like there's a blockage. Let's look a little bit further. Sagittarius, there you go. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pumpkins reversed. So there is a lot of that separation that you are focusing on. You're focusing on, Sagittarius, more on where you're not versus where you want to be. So you want to be in a place emotionally and you want everything. You want it all and you deserve it all. But I feel like your energy is just chaotic. So if you need to get a chakra realignment, if you want to get a sound bath with me or a distance healing session, please do so, Sagittarius. I feel like there's just energy in a different alignment. And then you can definitely benefit from that. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Let's go to the last sign. Last but not least, Capricorn sun and Capricorn rising. Capricorn, 4 of Pumpkins. You are releasing those old habits, the spending habits. So there's a lot of things that you're working for materialistically. And I think during this Venus in Leo retrograde, it has been an expensive, thrilling, fun summer, but an expensive summer and retrograde for you, and you're paying for it. So it's okay. Your things are breaking, right? Things are I feel like it's more tangible things here for you. I feel like your car, your house, your apartment, things breaking at work and stuff, that kind of chaotic thing, but it will get better here for you, Capricorn. Let's take a look and see what else is going on. Yeah, we have the Emperor. There's a lot of yourself that you're putting forward and you're having to be called on. Everybody's calling you. You're socially active. Yeah, King of Imps upright. Yeah, Capricorn, there's a lot of yourself that's being motivated, that's being pushed through. And even though you're going through this little slump in the financial sense, it's okay. Good thing is coming your way and money is coming back for sure. Well, all right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the live. Let's see who we have to answer these questions with. Thank you so much for watching and commenting. I see your comments right there. It says spot on. You got that right. Hey, everybody. Yep. Thank you for booking a tarot card reading. That's exactly where you can get it. And I also do full moon sessions. So if you would like to get a full moon ritual that I'm going to be casting this evening, I'm actually going to be starting late this evening around 8 p.m. that's when I do it. We can do it that way. Okay. So we do have somebody who submitted a love reading, a somebody's in love with you, which you guys know I love posting on my Instagram on the daily, and I do post on the YouTube shorts. So let's go ahead and answer this person's question. And they want to know, my person who I want to know how he feels about them. And of course, there's the information. Let's get into it. I love this. So if you would like to participate, you absolutely can. Right there, that link is where you go. It will take you to my website, and my website is where you can purchase the live session. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to the tarot cards. And there we go. Okay, here we are. Let's answer these questions. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your kindness. I appreciate this. So if you do purchase a live question, I will send you the link so you can rewatch this at your leisure that you need. Okay, so let's get these shuffled. Let's get this question answered. And thank you so much for your donation. And if you're on YouTube and you want to do supers, or if you just even want to drop $1 or $2, $1.11, all of it helps out this channel. I totally appreciate it. And I always put you guys in my manifestation prayers for doing so. Energy for energy. Love giving that energy back. Okay. So let's answer these questions. Let's see. And thank you for providing that. Okay. So we got Cancer energy. All right. Here we go. I'm excited. Thank you guys. Let's see what you guys are putting. There we go. Okay. Interesting. I love it. Cancer and a Taurus. Your person, you want to know how they feel about you. Okay. Let's get into it. Can you guys see okay? I think you can. Get the camera up. There we go. Hello? I'm trying to book one. Okay, sounds good. I see you. So much. You're welcome. Okay, so let's look at the connection that this person posted for this donation about the Cancer and Taurus relationship. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's look at the overall energy, especially with this full moon. Tap it into the vibes. Okay. Okay. So the first thing that comes up is the Nine of Wands reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So when it comes to this relationship, we are having some almost misunderstandings when it comes to the drive of passion, the why about things, okay? So I see that there is loving in this relationship. This is a loving relationship. This is a relationship that is wanting to be a committed relationship, but this is also a relationship that comes with some hardships, okay? So this person that you have, your Taurus person, is dealing with some lack of drive, lack of motivation, honestly is having a hard time during this Venus retrograde. Yep, he is going through a spiritual journey. I want to say disconnection. Sometimes you hear, the spiritual journeys, right? Sometimes they're disconnections. They're disconnections from thyself, and your person is having a hard time, and it's instead of taking it out on the relationship, they're instead of communicating with you, they're really pulling away. So that is the biggest thing that I kind of feel from this relationship, that your Taurus person is pulling away a little bit, that they do have feelings for you, they do love you, there is good promising feelings here, but they're just having a hard time in life. Okay, so I always tell my clients, my friends, my followers, if you ever feel like your lover is not paying attention to you, is not reciprocating the love, first ask yourself and observe, are they going through a hard time? Are they going through a crisis or stress at work? Sometimes it's outside of yourself, right? Sometimes you're not even the problem, but they're not communicating the problem as easily to you, which can lead to problems, as they say. So yeah, so we have the Five of Cups. So more of this relationship with you, Cancer. I feel like you feel the shift of change in this relationship. You're hopeful, but you're also wanting more from this. Again, reciprocation from your Taurus. Okay, so let's see what's going on a little bit further with your Taurus. It is. So I want to reassure you, but also let you know that your person just needs a little bit more. Okay, it needs an apology, needs more understanding. We have the Four of Cups, which represents you, which also represents communication and apology. So we have this air-like energy coming here forward. So your person does care about you, does love you, is in love with you. However, is going through a hard time, okay? Is needing more of a break in this space, but doesn't know how to communicate it. There's that spiritual self and that energy again. So much of it. So that being said, let's see what else they think or feel about you, or what's going to come up from this full moon. Yeah, there is a lot of stress. So your person is having a hard time communicating how they feel, because they feel all this, it's about you, it's about this, and that is the thing. It's not about you. Again, it's even coming out a little strong. Every time I pull on his energy, it's a lot of work, what's happening with me, what's happening with family. And it's almost like you don't see the overall picture. So hopefully the both of you can just understand this is a misunderstanding. He cares about you. He's going through real life situations and energy, and just kind of needs that support so you both can get through it, and that's understandable. But it's good energy. It's loving energy there for sure. Okay, so thank you so much. I answered that donation question, and of course, that will come back there for you. Thank you, and I'll make sure that you get that back. So let me take a look at the schedule. Let me see if anybody has pushed anything in here. If you would like to get one, you can. And if you get one a little bit later, I usually pop back up and do a recording. So hi, everybody. Hey, Rachel. So if you would like to get a session, it is a donation. So donation reading, this is where you would go and purchase it. So if you would like to purchase a question, that's where you purchase it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, there it is. She's going to open the questions. 2233. You're trying to book one? You got it. Thank you guys for the overall messages. I appreciate you. So while we're waiting for you guys to book your session, let's go ahead and do the full moon ritual. And the full moon ritual about releasing is understanding that, the opinion of others is none of our business. So if you are worried what other people think of you, what other people feel about you, let it go. Let it go, okay? Because it's none of your business and it doesn't service you. And if you're focused on the now and your authentic self and just being truthful to yourself, that's all you need. Integrity goes so, so far, and love always wins, my friends. I tell you. So if you are deciding to do any kind of ritual tonight, definitely release old patterns, write things down that you would like to change, but also recognize how you play a role in this energy, in this healing, okay? So it's not always other people. Sure, we're influenced by other people. Sure, we're in environments that we need to get better of, but understand where you put that placement in that energy and in that healing, okay? And so much love and positivity will come from it. So much love is building, my friends, and I'm even going through it myself. I'm manifesting so much love, authentic energy, more of a connection, soulmate energy, and shout out to my soulmate. Love him so much. Know he's out there. Hey, you booked it. Wonderful. Thank you. I see you guys. I see you. Did you get it on the website? Let's see if it pushed through, or did you go to PayPal? Oh, you did it. Thank you. There it is. Awesome. Let's get through it. You're so sweet. Thank you for the tip. You're awesome. I got you, girl. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall energy. You want to know when it's going to be a good time to talk to your friend. Of course, the feelings, but you're not getting much communication, and you don't know if this person is dodging you, ignoring you. You want to know what's going on. You got it. You know I never do. I was like, I'm reading it as I speak. I got you. And that's the thing, my friends. Feel free to type whatever you want in the box. It's still going to be anonymous. It's still going to be anonymous. I care about your privacy. I care about your personal energy. So even though this is a live energy, you know who you are. So let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much for that energy. And let's find out what's happening, because Aquarius moon is about other people, of course, the energy and what we play in a part into that, the emotional development. Let's find out. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Wow. Okay. So the first thing that we kind of mention is basically coming up to the truth. Should we tell this person, I love you? Should I tell this person, or should we go more into the fact, or is this person ignoring or ghosting the fact that you love them? That's the biggest thing, is love here. Okay. Truth, authenticness, and releasing the fact of like, hey, this is how I feel. So the Four of Swords, okay. I have this upright, and it shows that there's so much of a sense of a worry, so much of a sense of like, of a disappointment. And I think it's because your friend knows something, and I think it's one of those things where it's just not the right time. Let me see how they feel. And if that's the case, okay, that's ooh. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups of represents the past and the present of two people. Literally represents people coming in, and you could see yourself in the water, submerged into these feelings. And you see him. He's like, "Hey, what's up? Hi, what are you doing in the water? Get out!" You know. And it's not very. Um, it kind of falls flat, right? It's like you go all this way, you're going across the bridge, you're taking a chance in this water to connect emotionally with this person. This person is just falling flat. So if you're going to ask, my spiritual advice on, should I stay, should I go, should I, say the truth, you can, but your person is still going through a lot. And I don't know if they are emotionally prepared. No, I don't think they're emotionally prepared or ready for that kind of energy or the commitment. And because of that, I think they are picking up those undertones, and they're wanting to protect the friendship, but they're also being kind of immature about it. So instead of saying, hey, I think our strengths are here, or hey, our strengths are there, they're kind of pausing the energy. So I really hope you get this communication here swiftly. If anything, the truth. If anything, like, hey, we're better off as friends, or hey, this is something that, maybe we shouldn't revisit, or explains why, what else is going on. But the thing is I keep going back to it, is that, yeah, your person is driven and is on like a solo kind of quest right now. And I know sometimes during the full moons, it's not always the best of news. Sometimes we have to end certain chapters, and sometimes we have to like understand more about it. But I feel so much positivity for you, that you know where you stand, you know where you emotionally are. And I think you're going to start watering the plants that give you life, that give you fruit, that give you shade. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for your reading. If you guys would like to participate, that's where you go. I'm going to refresh it, and we will definitely do. Where do you ask one question? Thank you. So right here where you see a website, it says Moon Girl Tarot Spells as me. That whole website, you do have to purchase it. And that's where you could buy the session, because it's a donation reading session. There's a bunch of links, but that's the direct link, the one right there that you can click. And it should be pinned on my YouTube comments. So if you are on YouTube, scroll to the very top and you can see it there. Ooh, thank you. You're welcome, Erica. Appreciate you. You got it. You got it. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I hope you're enjoying this. I am. This is fun. It's hot. Isn't it? It is a little hot, but it's going to be okay. She is energy for energy. Thank you, Erica. Yes, I am. Good energy for you. Hi. Hello. Hello, Bren. Hello. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Even when you like this video on Facebook or YouTube, or you subscribe, or you share it, or you send it to your friend, you're like, hey, this girl, you know, she knows her shit. Thank you. It really helps out a lot. This is a business located in Pueblo West, Colorado. And if you ever like to get a session with me or in person, I would love to do so. Thank you so much. Hey, there we go again. I see you, everybody. Oh, she's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yes, I don't solicit. That's the biggest thing. So if you need me, you need me. I don't even think I've sent you guys an email in a very long time. That's going to change because, you know, my birthday month is here. I like to give you guys sweet stuff. Yes, that is true. Well, I appreciate you guys for your donations. I will definitely come back on live again for the replay. I will be here for the replay. I'm going to timestamp the reading so we can get directly into it, and we'll see it there. It won't let you do it. Okay. She has, let's look at the scheduler and let's see. Because we had somebody do it. Let's look at the time. Just if you can pick any available time or date, that's fine. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Because the availability is there. If you need to put it on the next day, that's okay. Yeah, it's there. Sometimes it's just time. Click this link. Okay. You're going to type it in there? Right? I'll see if I can paste it. And then I have this will take you directly there. Okay. The link isn't working. Okay. There's that. And you can also go to directly my website. So if your phone or something's doing something weird, you can do that right there. And I'll wait for you. So while I'm waiting for you to get that done, I'm going to go ahead and play the meditation video. This is just about a 3-minute video. So if you want to put your phone down, and while you're listening to this, I want you to think about the mantras that you want to release, about the people, about the expectations, about the patterns, about what is holding you back. Okay, you can say these out loud or you can keep them to yourself, but I want you to be extremely truthful with yourself. Okay, if you want to write them down, this can be part of your full moon release. So we're going to do this together. And if you want to share, we can share, but we can definitely talk about it together. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, that was really nice. I like that. So, guys, if you would like to share, what are you releasing? If it's unspoken, you can say unspoken, and I'll definitely send you out that beautiful healing energy. But let's just all take a deep breath. Like, that felt pretty good, right? It feels good to release things that don't service you. It's awesome to come to clarity and realization of your authentic truth. And your authentic truth is trusting your intuition and trusting that voice inside of you that you know what's best. And sometimes that's scary to do. And sometimes that's scary to admit that you do know what's best for yourself, but trust it, my friends. And if you need to rewatch that meditation or check out more meditation videos to help you through the full moon, you can do on my YouTube channel /Moon Girl Tarot. So thank you guys so much. So let's go ahead and take take a look at the chat and see if we got those sessions in. And for some reason, if they pop through after the show, I always say, meet me on Instagram, okay? And you can always send me a message, which is going to be instagram.com/moongirltarot. Please note that I will not message you first. And my account is verified, so make sure you look for the blue check mark when you see there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look here really quick if anybody popped on through. If not, I will be here live for the replay show, but I will be posting those live videos here for you throughout the evening. I'll try to catch you guys on the second end. Well, thank you so much for joining me for the live show. I appreciate you guys. And as always, keep it weird, keep it freaky, and stay true to yourself and understand sometimes what is weird to you is normal. And it is okay to do the things that make your heart and your mind happy. If you are in a safe spot, if you are in a safe realm in a sense, and you're being a good person, good things will happen. But you got to work for it, my friends, and you got to take yourself out of those bad environments and you got to set those boundaries. That good stuff just doesn't happen overnight or fall from the sky. And if you want to learn more how to be a master at manifestation or really sharpen your mind, again, go to my website, moongirltarot.com, set up a spiritual phone call with me. I promise you, it is going to change your life and your outlook and how you approach everything, especially in how you manifest. All right, my friends, it was a pleasure. Have a happy full moon, and I will see you guys again. Bye-bye.